Hello. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. So, today I'm going to be doing a subscriber requested video. Now, this subscriber requested this video a long time ago. But I just kept pushing it back and then forgetting about it and then remembering, and then I had other videos to do. But I finally decided to make this video, and they requested that I make a video talking about what I craved during my pregnancy, making it and eating it. And I still really enjoy this food, so we're just gonna have lunch together today. Now, I'm gonna show you the items that I have, and then we will get to making it. The first thing that I have is Nature's Own butter bread. Now, this bread is probably my favorite bread. Because it's so soft and it's like there's a bite to it. Have you ever had a bread like that where it's like you bite into it, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just really good. So we're going to be using this bread today. And we also have some Peter Pan creamy peanut butter. That's right, we're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but this is a special one. And that's not the only thing that we're going to be having. So here's the peanut butter. And here is the jelly. Now I know it says jam because I actually hate jelly. This is Welch's Concord Grape Jam. I like jam much better than jelly because jelly is like this gross gel that like you can't spread. It's like clumpy. Oh, I hate it. Jam is like, I don't know, it's kind of like, you know how preserves spreads really nicely? It's like that, but it's not preserves. It tastes like jelly, but it spreads like preserves. I don't know. But I really like it because it's just easier to eat and it doesn't gross me out. Okay. Then we have nacho cheese Doritos. These are delicious. Now, they do have like that spicy nacho cheese, but I don't think they had those when I was pregnant. This is a pregnancy craving that I had when I was pregnant with my daughter. The next thing, typical pregnant lady craving, right? This is Del Dixie fresh packed hamburger slices. Everything's wet because I just got it out of the refrigerator. But these are made with sea salt. I don't think they were made with sea salt when I was pregnant, but they still taste the same. They're still delicious. And the last thing, this is Welch's Sparkling Non-Alcoholic White Grape Juice Cocktail from Concentrate. Now, why do I have this here? Because I didn't drink this when I was pregnant. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start making my sandwich. And then I will share a little story with you. Oh, I almost just dropped the bread. Okay, hold on, let me open this up and get this bread out. to the side. Okay. 2 perfect pieces of bread. Okay. So, at the time that I was pregnant, all of this food that you see here, I craved it every single day. Every day. But I was not able to eat it. And you're like, what are you talking about? It's peanut butter and jelly sandwich and chips and... Well, okay. When I was pregnant, all the books at the time said that you should stay away. Oh, I make my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches different. I put peanut butter on both sides, and then I put the jelly in the middle, because I've seen other people make their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and they put peanut butter on one side, jelly on the other, and then this piece of bread gets all like, I don't know, like wet and soggy. I don't like that. That's gross. Bread should never be soggy. Anyway. Yeah, I know. I'm crazy. So, yeah, at the time that I was pregnant, I read in all of the pregnancy books that you should stay away from peanut butter or peanuts or anything like that, because a lot of women were reporting that they ate peanuts and peanut things when they were pregnant, and then their children developed an allergy to peanuts. And I did not want my kids to have any weird allergies, so I stayed away from peanuts. See how nice this spreads? It's like, yes, why can't jelly spread like that? Anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna set that there. Okay, then what I do is I fold it or close it, but we're not done yet. We're not done. I open it back up. I know. What's happening? And look, now there's jelly on both sides. Now it's not even, but that's okay. That's how I like it. And we're gonna take these Doritos and put them in the sandwich. Crazy. Okay, now this might be kind of loud. I didn't think about opening the bag on the video. Now, of course, there's a loud airplane going by. Golly. Okay, now, a lot of people put chips on their sandwich, but this is the only way, the only real way that you can eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It must have the nacho cheese Doritos. It's the only way. Now, I've had the spicy nacho cheese Doritos before, and it's just not the same. I don't know why. It just isn't. But yeah, so we just put the Doritos on there, and then we're gonna crunch them together. So I think that's good. Okay, let me continue telling my story. So I didn't want my kids to get allergic to anything. So I denied myself this amazing sandwich. Okay, so I never got to eat this because there's peanut butter in there. Now, let's talk about these pickles. I have a little thing to put the pickles in. Let me move this sandwich over. Now, these pickles, oh, I can't open them. There we go. These pickles, at the time that I was pregnant with my daughter, we lived in Georgia. Previously, we lived in Texas. Oh, I got pickle juice on napkin. Oh well. And these pickles are the best pickles in the world. They're crunchy. They have the right amount of, flavoring. Like, I don't know. They're just perfect. And they're the only pickles that I actually like. But they're made in Texas. Sorry. They're made in Texas. And, well, I was in Georgia at the time. Did any store in Georgia have Del Dixie hamburger slice pickles? No, because at that time they only had Del Dixie in Texas. So I called my mom, I called my sister, my mother-in-law. I was like, can somebody please send me some pickles? Very strange request, right? To mail pickles. Did anybody mail me pickles? No. So I never got to have my pickles. I bought Vlasic and I don't know what the other kind of pickles are. They were all trash. I didn't want those. I wanted these. These are the best. So I didn't get my sandwich. I didn't get my pickles. Another thing that I didn't get, I went to the doctor and she's like, are you having any cravings or anything? I think she was testing for like pica or whatever. And I said, well, I'm actually craving white wine. And she was like, oh, that's okay. You can have a glass of wine. What? No, I'm not going to drink alcohol when I'm pregnant with a baby. I didn't know that this existed back then, or I would have drank this. So we are having my pregnancy cravings that I was never allowed to enjoy. Now, I could be drinking real white wine, but I can't drink alcohol. I have alcohol intolerance, so it's basically like I'm allergic to alcohol or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yay, I finally get to enjoy the deliciousness. Now, I've never had all of these together, so it's probably going to be not good. But whatever. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try the sandwich. I'm very excited. Oh my god. It's like salty from the peanut butter, sweet from the jelly, and I guess savory or something from the chips. Oh my god. You don't even have to be pregnant to enjoy this. Okay, so I watched a video, an ASMR video, about this guy from Australia, and he had never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which is crazy. But a lot of people who are from other countries, one, they've like never heard of it, or they've never even tried it. If you're from another country and you've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you just saw how to make it the correct way. Do it. It's so good. But this Australian guy, he was making it for his video. Oh, yes. I'm not pregnant. All these things go well. Anyway, 2 pieces of white bread, and he put butter on both sides, which is not something that Americans do. I don't know if people put butter on their sandwiches before they make sandwiches in other countries, but I was immediately like, what? This ain't right. The perfect pickle. Perfect. Anyway, and then he puts peanut butter on, but he puts it on so sparingly that you can barely even see. That he put it on like you put Vegemite on toast or something. Like, totally the wrong way. And then he did the same with the jelly. He barely put any jelly on there. And I think he had preserves, something like that. And then he cut his sandwich into triangles. Because he said when he was a kid, all the cool kids had triangle sandwiches. Anyway, and then he just ate it, and he was like, yeah, I guess this is okay. And I'm like, oh, you're not eating it right. That's not how you do a sandwich. But, I mean, everybody makes a sandwich differently. I'm sure somebody watched me make the sandwich, and they're like, oh my god, what is she doing? But I feel like I know how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because my husband saw me eat this sandwich one time, and he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, trust me, let me make you this sandwich, and you're only gonna want to eat it this way. I was right. He was like, why is this sandwich so much better than mine? I'm like, I've been a vegetarian my whole life. I was basically raised on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so I think I know what I'm doing. This is so good. I should definitely make more eating videos because they're the best videos. It's like we're just chilling and eating food together, and I'm loving it because I get a video done plus lunch. It's like saving so much time. No, that doesn't look good. It really doesn't. It's like, that looks gross, but it's so good. Now you can put any kind of chip in here. I've had peanut butter and jelly with like Fritos, potato chips, puffy Cheetos, crunchy Cheetos, basically any kind of chip, but this one's the best. I had to leave Ava downstairs with like dental chew stick thing because there's no way I was going to be able to make an eating video like this and she would not lose her mind. She would smell the peanut butter and just freak out. And I'm not going to be mean to her like that. Purposely torture her? No. but my doctor was like, yeah, you can totally have wine, just at least 1 glass a day. I'm like, what? Alcohol when you're pregnant? I don't care if my doctor says it. I'm not doing it. No way. I remember when my sister was pregnant, she had that weird pica thing. And she voluntarily told me this. Like, I could not believe it. But she had she was doing laundry one day. And it was like, she was pregnant way before me. So this was, I don't know, maybe like 25 years ago or something. And she had the Gain in the box that was like that powder stuff. And she was doing laundry. And she was shaking it into the washer. And she had the craving to eat it. And she did. And she said it was really good because she could grind it in between her teeth and then it would like dissolve in her mouth. And I'm like, oh, I don't think you're supposed to do that. And she's like, I know, but I really liked it. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I really recommend this sandwich. If you've never tried it, you gotta do it. It's so good. You will not regret it. And then all other peanut butter and jelly sandwiches will just be trash compared to it. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.